Hello and welcome to this battle from the Sword in the Stone 2v2 Warhammer Total War tournament. This was a quarter-final match, this first round between Harren and Risky and Adallar and Ledjent. Harren and Risky are from Zeva clan, Adallar's from Via Militaria, and Ledjent is from Brothers in Arms. So, what we see is a Bretonnia and Vampire Count matchup for the Zeva boys versus a Chaos and Empire matchup. Well, Chaos and Empire definitely have the flight advantage, and they're firing with a Hell Cannon. Let's see why it hits. Oh, a nice shot! Certainly caught this unit of skeleton warriors and some crypt horrors. Another shot going in. But yeah, the vampire counts in this 2v2 are extremely interesting because they've got the corpse cart with the unholy lodestone and the claw of Nagash. And those two combined will give a lot of healing power to the vampire count units. It may well be worth the Hell Cannon firing on the Bretonnia, to be honest, if it wants to make itself really useful. Unless it can hit the two danger units. But those Bretonnian bowmen will be getting close enough to be in range fairly soon. Empire moving forward to block off. Yeah, he needs to choose his targets a little better. Well, he's got the binding getting very weak on that skeleton warrior unit. But he's going to be caught soon by the enemy units. We should see these swordsmen and Sigmar's sons move forward. And yeah, the Russian guys are basically going to need to get down behind here and cause as much damage as they can. This Hell Cannon now is in a bad spot. The enemy infantry are very close. Bretonnian bowmen now shooting. They're taking down the handgunners. As we see, corpse. I think that's what spells that. It's the invocation of Nahek going down, so that's going to heal those undead units in there. That looked like a decent shot on the Bretonnian general. Is that Lewin? It is Lewin on a horse. Never seen him on the pony. And here on the flank, Empire is a bit outmanned. Chaos needs to get in and do something about that. On the other flank, it's fairly even, although, yep, Empire have lost their Demigryph Knights there. And the Grail Knights are going to get in on those handgunners. And the Peasant Bowmen firing on the Knights of Blazing Sun and the handgunners on this flank. In the centre, as it stands, it's a bit of a mess. But the bonus for the Zeva guys is the vampire counts. They're just going to keep healing unless Ledjent and Adallar can pull off a heavy damage dealing blow somewhere. I don't see it happening. The longer it goes on, the bigger the grind, the better that will be for Zeva. On this flank, we see that Zeva is doing okay. They're losing the peasant bowman. I say they're doing okay. They've just routed. And there comes the Empire General. So, the Brother in Arms Via Militaria have won this flank. And this flank is fairly close, but it's just gone the way of Via Militaria and Brothers in Arms. But in the centre, the the amount that the Zeva boys have won by is of such an overwhelming amount. This game's over. Look at all these fleeing units here. And although they've got recovering Empire units, there's not enough. It's not a great picture. Not doing it any more favours, sir. They've not got enough to deal with this big blob. The general taking a bit of damage. But yeah, this one is just going to steamroll forward. Keep pushing those units that are fleeing slightly. Take them out. And once that's done, the blob can turn around, take off any stragglers in another direction. This game is essentially over. Extremely well played by Zeva. I would say the man of the match was the guy controlling the vampire counts, as it just held the integrity of that blob. It's not that any of the players did anything particularly wrong. It's just a very strong core group. And we can see that like the hero units for Chaos and Empire, they're still intact, but they're up against an entire, almost two entire armies. And the corpse cart is still alive, so that can still keep healing. Vlad van Karstein's still there. Still got half a unit of Blood Knights. White King, another White King. It's taken out corpse cart, and that's a good move, but it's too late. Yeah, going for the damsel again, that's another good move, but as you can see, the Empire captain's gone. There goes the Empire general. Just leaves a couple of Chaos heroes who are fighting against the White King. That should go the way of Chaos, but look what's coming this way. Can you beat that? They didn't even beat the White King. They're fighting to the last man. Oh, no, they've conceded. I get it wrong every time. Good game to everyone. Look forward to the next leg of this battle. It was a best of 3. So well played, and especially to Zeva for taking the first leg. Thank you for watching.